How does it work? How does it extract the odor?
It actually eliminates odor-causing bacteria.
So it's killing the bacteria?
Yes, it is, yeah. It's lab tested. It does kill bacteria. Kills 99% of germs. We can't make those claims because we're not EPA registered yet. So we're selling it as a cleaner now, but we know how effective it is.
Viruses too, then?
Yes.
COVID?
All right, Natalie and I very excited. We weren't sure if it was happening, but Shark Tank coming back to ABC. And of course, it just wouldn't be Shark Tank with Mr. Wonderful. And now there's a couple of new sharks joining the team as well. Blake Makowski. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Hi.
Guys, we are excited to talk with the both of you. 12th season. You know, I sit back and watch. Every time is a surprise, even when somebody walks into the Shark Tank, what product they have. Kevin, I want to start with you. Do you still feel that excitement? Like, is this going to be the it product? Because every time they walk through the doors, I sure do as a viewer.
Yeah, I think every time the door opens, it's going to be something different. That's what's so remarkable about Shark Tank. And of course, we as sharks, and Blake can attest to this because he joined us this season, you don't know what's coming through the door. So the discovery of the product, the understanding of the product and service, we're learning that at the same time the viewers. And I think that's what makes the show magic. And every year, the deals get bigger, they get more interesting. And this year, because everybody was sitting in their basement during COVID for 6 months before they arrived on the set, there's a lot of new ideas, a tremendous amount of new ideas beyond anything you could even comprehend. I mean, that's what's so incredible about Shark Tank.
Wait a minute. Why do you have a guitar? What's going on here?
Well, because, you know, when I was in isolation in Las Vegas shooting it at the Venetian Hotel, at night we couldn't get together. And so I started writing country songs. I got lonely.
Can we get a preview? I think we got to hear something, right? I mean, you don't get this.
Well, I mean, I'll play us out. I'll play us out.
Deal.
Hey, Blake, let's talk with you for a second. And it's so interesting. I really want to talk about how in 2020, because that was one of my first things, is how is this going to change our world, what we've gone through? How is it going to change what we buy, what we sell, how we shop? I mean, this has just changed. I mean, this is a huge moment for us and year. So why did you say, you know what, this is the year I want to get involved in? What are you looking for this season? What are some businesses that catch your eye?
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is I've always loved entrepreneurs. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 18 years old, started 6 different companies. And when they invited me to be a guest judge on Shark Tank, I immediately said yes, because I feel like a huge part of my life and purpose right now is to help mentor and invest and support the next generation of entrepreneurs. I had so many people that helped me as I started Tom's and as I most recently started Made For. And I want to give back in that way. And I feel like being a guest judge on Shark Tank and helping not only give good feedback to the entrepreneurs while they're in the tank, but also invest and help those after the show is something that really fills me up right now.
You know, there's so many, of course, there's the business elements that we can't help deny. And, you know, Kevin, I want to throw this one at you. I know my cousin, for instance, he's a little guy in elementary school, and he loves watching Shark Tank because of the math and the numbers. But it is such a family-friendly show that I think everybody in the family gets something out of Shark Tank. Do you realize that when you're out talking to the public, that of course there's business elements for you, but that there is more of a whole family world and family feel that the show has that you are able to make happen?
You know, it's really remarkable because in the early years, 12 years ago, when Mark Burnett and Disney and Sony got together, we didn't think the show would have any appeal outside of a very small, narrow business community. And we were 100% wrong. I think the financial crisis of 07, 08, when we started the show, really gave, you know, people in America the hope that they didn't have to work for a large corporation anymore. They could be entrepreneurs and start their own businesses. And that's been very, very infectious in the sense that even children now in grade school get into the idea that one day they'll run their own business. And we're very, very proud of that. But, you know, I've had 9-year-olds run up to me in airports when I used to fly in the pre-pandemic days and tell me, look, I love Shark Tank. I watch it, and all my school friends do too. It's very cool that that happened. We're amazingly proud. And now it's an iconic platform in 34 countries. Who knew this could happen? It's a wonderful thing, though.
Mr. Wonderful, what I loved about you is how much you supported women-owned businesses as well. So, Blake, what's kind of something that you look for that you say, you know what, this is what catches my eye? What do you think you're looking for?
Well, one thing is I started my first company when I was 18 years old, and so I'm partial to younger entrepreneurs. You know, I love seeing a young kid or a young man or woman who has a big idea, and like Kevin said, they're thinking about their life and their future, and they're not wanting to go the corporate route. They're wanting to do something differently. They're wanting to take kind of destiny into their own hands. And, you know, that's very much what I did at a very young age. And it has proven to give me so much joy and value in my life. And so I get really excited when a young person comes into the tank.
You know, a lot of people are changing up their business plans, you know, maybe starting new careers, whatever, in this time of year. Any advice that you get for people that you know, for watching this morning that may be kind of changing things up and looking to start new here in 2020?
I mean, one thing for me is I always tell entrepreneurs, like, don't quit your day job, you know, like really refine your idea and do that while you still have your job. You still have the security of an income coming in. It puts less pressure on the business. In some cases, you might be able to push forward, having to raise money and give up too much equity too early. But I really say is like really focus on this new idea and really refine it while you still have that security, so that when you do go out there and you do raise money or do launch it, you just have a more stable platform to do so.
Okay, well, again, the 12th season, Friday night, but we can't let you go. Kevin, you said you were going to play us out. People are going to be able to see that right here on The Blend. Take it away, Mr. Wonderful. Very well done. Never know what you're going to get.
Nice work.
Like, that is good. All right, new career. We were talking about new careers in 2020. We're going to see.
Trying to scratch out a living. I'm going to be in cars all across America.
All right, we'll see you
guys.
guys.
Thank you.